Yo. So you said Discord was buzzing, and then there were 0 people in here. Miller, you already clicked the button. Discord do be buzzing. I sit in that chat before. So if you like go to links, it should show up. Beast_whale 1495. I don't know where it added the 95 from, but oh well. Does it cost dynasty points or something? Do you not have any dynasty points, I take it? Great bump sticker. Can you believe that you get dynasty points for making a conference championship and then for winning it as well? Like just by winning the SEC championship, I got 375 coaching points or dynasty points. Hey, thanks, Tweet. Why is win the Heisman not one of these things? I'm ready to click it whenever you are. I think Mason tried to go to Virginia Tech. No, I may or may not have just accidentally backed out of the lobby. Mason tried to go to Virginia Tech and 2 other schools, and I don't think either of them hired him. I mean, he could, but he'd have to lose his coaching, like, progress. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that because he's not that great. But this is what I talked about with Mason. I think if you don't make the playoffs, you should be allowed to go up a half a star. Yeah. It says searching. Back out and then go back in at the same time, Miller. Sorry. On your call. That's what Hugh Janus said. I am as well. Hayden is in and out of this Discord. Do not do blue on blue.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers against the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, Kentucky's head coach told me pregame he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He stopped short at that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th.
Will he go for it?
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side.
Late in the game.
This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him
Heisman winner right there.
11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, it looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Turner.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them now 2nd and 3. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Past the 30.
Horrible ankles.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. As they get on the
Turn your
board
jersey,
in this
kid.
playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Wildcats come to the line in a hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll hand it off. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The back's got it again. He's got room to run. Look out. Heading for the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
He'd seen enough.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Throwing up, play action. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, it's a good stop on 3rd down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on 1st and 2nd down, putting this offense behind the chains and off schedule. That leads to the 3rd down success.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Kentucky has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Breaking into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made, down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's a fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in?
That's
Tackle
tough.
is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things.
Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
Hayden left and Sager left like 2 minutes earlier.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
That gain makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He's got space. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offense. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to that.
Got an opening here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Hit has moved into the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Well, it looks like the offense caught on being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. Now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And now the Wildcats will spend their first timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Oh, the ball comes loose.
How
Looks like
do you even do that?
has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush
This game
was
is
very
the
good.
most retarded thing I've ever played in my
Down
life.
the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
The Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about this sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. But crank up the tempo second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Barnes. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. With sure hands, it's Hicks. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They get the second half started with a running play. Sees an opening. He breaks into the clear. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. They battle back to take the lead. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage.
That wasn't C.J. Baxter, Carter.
Every single week, this offensive line.
That was my backup.
Forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
He thought about returning it.
He put it in the chat, and it like shows up on the.
They'll start at the 25.
Whatever it's like, I don't know. It just like shows up on my screen.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks free and he might be gone. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Off target and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Crosses the 10-yard line. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. Eludes a tackle. Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Important second down play coming up. Trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the chart.
Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Pitt. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I don't know.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're not watching?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love.
I mean, he did win the Heisman.
The ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. using his legs. It's Baxter. He's got a crease. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kentucky has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. And that's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up fourth down.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He could go.
That makes up for the fumble.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
We're even.
A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Yeah, that's exactly how that one pick happened. Yeah, it bounced off my guy onto another guy. Yeah, it is crazy.
fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Panthers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And Pitt calls their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, now it's such a precarious situation for this offense. You just gave up a sack. Now it's third and forever. You got to be worried about this pass rush gaining momentum and getting to the quarterback. There's got to be something safe. You're down in this ball game. You really can't punt it away here.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory.
He's got space. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Wildcats now will call a tie. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Here it is, first and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal. Wildcats will now spend their second timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Wildcats will spend their final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the offense will spend the timeout here to ponder the play call on 4th down. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Snap the ball, goddammit.
Snap, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
GG's. Had me scared, Miller. Man, thank God for CJ Baxter. And Ty Bryant, interception of the year. That's crazy. You can't watch that play? It was a friggin' touchdown. That's retarded.